Siemaneczko wszystkim, z tej strony Jarzu, witam was w trzecim odcinku Dziedzictwa Hogwartu na moim kanale. Na wstępie chciałbym wam bardzo podziękować za pozytywny odbiór zarówno zapowiedzi, jak i dwóch poprzednich odcinków serii. Dały mi one pozytywnego kopa do działania, aż miło jest coś nagrywać, wiedząc, że chcecie to oglądać. Naprawdę, bardzo dziękuję. A co w dzisiejszym odcinku będziemy robić, zapytacie? W dzisiejszym odcinku planuję sobie głównie iść na tą lekcję zaklęć i uroków, na którą mamy się teraz udać. Po drugie, udamy się do Hogwarts po zaopatrzenie. Zobaczymy, jak to wyjdzie. Mam nadzieję, że będzie ciekawie. Na dobry początek pokażę wam trochę aktywności pobocznej, którą wykonałem już po zakończeniu odcinka poprzedniego i która pozwoliła mi wbić 4. poziom naszej postaci. Tak, żebyście wiedzieli, co tam kombinowałem. A zanim w ogóle nagrywanie rozpoczniemy, chciałbym standardowo prosić nowe osoby o 3 rzeczy. Jeżeli zaliczasz się do nowych widzów lub też trafiłeś tutaj niedawno, te 3 prośby są do ciebie. Po pierwsze i najważniejsze, zapoznaj się proszę z treścią przypiętego na dole komentarza. Po drugie, zostaw po sobie jakiś komentarz. Tak jak zawsze powtarzam, bardzo lubię mieć na kanale jakąś aktywność, daje ona mi pozytywną motywację do działania. Po trzecie, prosiłbym cię uprzejmie o zostawienie subskrypcji. Wykonując te 3 czynności bardzo mi pomaga w dalszym rozwoju. Za wszelką pomoc serdecznie dziękuję. W tym miejscu chciałbym serdecznie powitać moich nowych subskrybentów. Na dzień nagrywania tego odcinka mamy już 124 subskrybentów. Serdecznie was witam. Dziękuję za dołączenie do mojej bandy. Tyle słowem wstępu. Ja robię pierwsze cięcie dzisiaj i widzimy się za minutkę już w Hogwarcie. Na dobry początek odcinka kolejna strona z przewodnika. I następna strona z przewodnika. I kolejny obraz, w którym brakuje ćmy. O, dostaliśmy nowy przedmiot, jak miło. Wyzwania. Zobaczmy te nowe rękawice Hogwartu. Czyste rękawice Hogwartu. Chciałem powiedzieć. Wyposażenie. Te mi się w sumie bardziej podobają. Ale dobrze, że udało się wykonać. I druga tajemnica obrazu rozwiązana w dzisiejszym odcinku. Dobrze się zaczyna. Zawsze to trochę więcej expa. Słuchajcie, kochani, szedłem właśnie na naszą pierwszą lekcję zaklęć dzisiaj i przypadkiem trafiłem do pomieszczenia, którego szukałem już od 2 odcinków. Mianowicie chodzi mi o te toalety. Była tutaj jedna skrzyneczka, w której znalazłem bardzo ciekawy przedmiot. Mianowicie już wam pokazuję. Zniewalająca turkusowa peleryna, dodająca +5 do ofensywy. Dodatkowo, po zakończeniu ostatniego odcinka znalazłem także zestaw leśny, dodający +6 do obrony. Także myślę, że bardzo fajny lucik na dobry początek odcinka. Teraz możemy już spokojnie zaczynać. Dobra, koniec aktywności pobocznej, póki co idziemy na lekcję z zaklęć. Rozpocznij.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Lubię tego
Do
profesora.
you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Czyli pierwsza nauka czarów.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okej, czyli mamy zajęcia na powietrzu.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
A zarazem pewną minigierkę, którą zaraz zobaczycie.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Taka mniej więcej gra w kulki.
If you will. But instead of throwing the marbles, excellent control there.
2.
Splendid! That's it!
I 3. To był trening.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's
Dziękuję
certainly
bardzo.
no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Teraz zmierzymy się z naszą nową koleżanką. Postaram się to wygrać. Może Tom spróbujemy.
Accio!
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Excellent.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Dobra. Teraz ja. Troszeczkę zabrakło.
Nicely done. Let us see this. Yes!
Tą rundę możemy sobie na spokojnie przegrać. Decydując, i tak jest druga.
Accio!
Very good.
Remis. Nawet dobry wynik, podoba mi się.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Teraz tu mamy takie utrudnienia.
Focus now, you will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Runda o wszystkim zadecyduje. Także skupmy się.
There we go.
Trzeba wyczuć odpowiedni moment.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous.
Accio!
You are doing quite well.
That's it.
Watch this. Phew.
Teraz ja.
Accio!
Idealnie.
Brilliant. Be sharp. Yes!
I ostatnia moja kula.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
No i super. Wygrałem.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach
Z innej
divination
szkoły
here.
się przeniosła.
Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Porozmawiajmy z nią więc trochę. Poznajmy się.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be
Tak,
using it
dajcie
on
mi
clothing,
chwilę.
to be precise.
Zobaczę, czy się wszystko
You know
dobrze
it won't
nagrało.
work on humans.
Okej, jestem. Możemy ruszać dalej. Pogadajmy z panem
Don't get too-
A word,
profesorem.
if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Czyli zadanko ukończone. Doświadczenie wpadło. Jesteśmy nawet blisko 5. poziomu.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Levioso!
Zmierzam właśnie spotkać się z profesor Weasley i znalazłem strony przewodnika. Fontanna z wiwerną. Jeszcze nie ma 5. poziomu. Będzie trzeba zaczekać.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
A, wypytuje cwaniara.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
O,
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier,
Hogsmeade.
we've arranged
Tak.
to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Może wypytam panią Weasley o te tematy?
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Wybieram oczywiście Sebastiana, jako że obaj jesteśmy ślizgonami.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Rozejrzyjmy się tutaj. Co tu jest ciekawego? Porozmawiaj z profesorem Ronem, by otrzymać swoje pierwsze zadanie. Zadania to rodzaj misji, które otrzymujesz od profesorów Hogwartu, a za ich ukończenie zdobywasz nowe zaklęcia. Nagrodą za ukończenie pierwszego zadania jest zaklęcie reperujące reparo, potrzebne do wykonywania innych misji. Możesz śledzić zadania i postępy w menu twojego przewodnika. Okej. Rozejrzyjmy się tutaj. Może znajdę coś ciekawego.
Revelio.
Tutaj chyba ani nic ciekawego nie ma poza tą skrzynką. Dlatego robię cięcie i wracam do profesora. Znalazłem już pana profesora. Zobaczmy, jakie ma dla nas zadanko.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Rozumiem.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Złap latającą stronę.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Gdzieś ją tutaj widziałem.
Accio! Got it.
Złapana. 80 doświadczenia. Następna jest
The flying page must be around here somewhere.
wieży obrony przed czarną magią.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
O, tutaj mam przy okazji jakieś zadanie dodatkowe. To znaczy
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Interesujące.
Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Oho.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Tak właśnie sądziłem, że do tego to wszystko zmierza. Dobra. Myślę, że sobie dam radę.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Accio! Brilliant.
Panie i panowie, 5. poziom wbity. No, dobrze. Na razie sobie to zadanko poboczne zostawię i dokończymy sobie to. Oznacz misję. Następne misje poboczne oznaczone jako lub porządziu. Śledź misję.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Jestem
Remember,
gotowy.
your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ale symbol. Jedziemy. Ajajajaj. Jeszcze raz. Do 3 razy sztuka. No nie. Czekajcie, dajcie mi chwilę. No jest. Mamy reparo. Zaklęcie reperujące reparo może być użyte, by naprawić uszkodzone obiekty i elementy otoczenia.
That's
Jasne.
it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Rozumiem. Poziom widzę rośnie. To znaczy nie poziom, ale doświadczenie. Ja w każdym razie teraz chciałbym się zająć tym pobocznym. Zlokalizuj nam. Zobaczymy, czy uda mi się znaleźć te gargułki. Nawet szczerze wam powiem, że nie za bardzo wiem, jak to wygląda.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
O, z strony przewodnika. Miło.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
A, już widzę. Jednego już mam.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Druga jest gdzieś tutaj. Rozejrzyjmy się więc. A, już widzę. Czyli
Accio!
mamy drugą.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Trzecia będzie odrobinkę bliżej. Trzecia jest tutaj, na żyrandolu.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Jeszcze tylko 3. Oto i pracownia wróżbiarstwa. Bardzo ładna, muszę przyznać. Wyciemniane okulary bez oprawek. Zobaczmy sobie, co to właściwie jest. O, dodają obronę. I nawet spoko. Chociaż nie są takie złe, to wolę jednak swoje okulary. Przy okazji wam pokażę, jak się zmienia wygląd przedmiotów, żeby nie tracić ich statystyk. Tutaj sobie klikamy klawisz F na klawiaturce i wybieramy zamiast takiego wyglądu, teraz, które ja tu miałem, chyba te. Nie. Te, tak. No i mamy nasze stare okularki, aczkolwiek z nowymi statystykami. To samo zrobiłem ze szatą, ponieważ chciałem nosić naszą szatę entuzjastów w domu. Tak jakbyście nie wiedzieli, to wam pokazałem, jak się to robi. Mamy też tutaj stronę przewodnika, to sobie od razu zbierzmy. O, doświadczenie rośnie.
Revelio.
I już tutaj nic nie mamy. Możemy spokojnie zejść na dół. Znalazłem jeszcze, słuchajcie, jakiś list. Daję wam go właśnie teraz przeczytać. Znalazłem, słuchajcie, jakąś nową szatę. Zobaczmy, jak wygląda. Niby spoko. Chociaż za bardzo kolory Gryffindoru, moim zdaniem. Także zmieniamy z powrotem na naszą. Statystyki oczywiście zostawiam. O tak. Czwarta gałązka znaleziona.
Accio!
Jesteśmy blisko dormitorium Ravenclaw.
Revelio.
Mamy tutaj coś ciekawego może? Skrzyneczka, a w niej galeony. Zawsze spoko.
I'd better keep an eye.
Tutaj mamy kolejne strony przewodnika. Gargułka numer 5 znaleziona.
Accio!
A ostatnia, szósta gargułka jest tutaj.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Teraz musimy iść je oddać Zenobi i zadanie będzie zakończone.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Misja ukończona. 6. poziom windy. Uwielbiam rozwój postaci. Dobra, teraz lecimy ze Sebastianem do Hogsmeade. Okej, ruszamy do Hogsmeade, lecz zanim zagadamy do Sebastiana,
Revelio.
mamy tutaj jeszcze 2 stronki przewodnika, które teraz zbiorę. Łamana miotła. Oraz płaszczona zbroja. Teraz możemy pogadać ze Sebastianem. Wyruszyć.
Hello, Sebastian.
Yo.
My new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
No to ruszamy. W drogę.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Muchy siatkoskrzydłe. Weźmy sobie przy okazji. Przydadzą się.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Teraz poznamy woźnego.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Może to nie był sok z dyni.
My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade. Jesteśmy na miejscu.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits?
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hmm? Okej. Dajcie mi chwilkę. Zobaczę, jak stoimy z czasem. Na zegarku mamy już 49 minut, co jest moim zdaniem doskonałą okazją na zakończenie tego odcinka. Tak więc ja dziękuję wam bardzo serdecznie za uwagę dzisiaj. Subujcie, łapujcie, komentujcie i oczekujcie na kolejne moje materiały z Dziedzictwa Hogwartu, które ukażą się już niebawem. Życzę wam miłego dnia, bądź też wieczoru, zależnie kto o jakiej porze mnie ogląda. No i cześć. Do zobaczenia w moich kolejnych filmach.